Team you honestly still have no idea about heading into the summer months.
Oh, it's Ole Miss for me. It's got to be for me. Just because, I mean, they lost so much. I'm not saying they can't win 8-9 games. I mean, they won 9 games last year with this roster, and we saw the NFL draft. I mean, phenomenal weekend for Ole Miss from that perspective. What do we know about? I mean, I think Austin Simmons is going to be pretty good. We saw a little bit of it against Georgia. Kind of got the momentum back. We saw that. I mean, I know Deshaun Stribling was a good player at Oklahoma State. How does this all mix again? Again, that's you play with fire a little bit in the portal. And again, if you want to do that, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Just the portal is not going to be the same. It's not the same talent each year. Just like the drafts, it's not the same draft each year. So if you're going to play with that fire a little bit, there may be some lesser players in it this year. You're not saying that, to be determined. It's just, man, it'll be a really interesting year at Ole Miss. I'm fired up now as the spring starting to – everybody's wrapping up and really kind of adjusting to football. I know we're in a phenomenal slate for baseball. Actually, what do we got? A 4-way tie for 5th place. Texas running.
5th place, yeah.
But, no, I mean, getting back into this football mode and really digging into what Ole Miss could potentially be. And I don't think anybody with a straight face can honestly tell you they fully really know. I don't think Lane Kiffin would know. But they got a lot of winnable games early. But that September 27th game when LSU comes to town, I think will be the real true first test. So it'll be interesting.
By the way, we have over 1,000 people watching right now. So if you haven't, just make sure that you like the video, hit the ring notification, subscribe to the channel, because if we're going to talk college football as we get closer towards SEC Media Days in July, towards summer practice, fall camp, and then week 1. And when you're in the video, make sure that you leave a comment about what teams you want us to talk about more, because if most days we go live on Mondays and Thursdays, I have to work tomorrow and Dave's got other things going on. So we decided to go live and combine Sunday Funday and Overtime Drive together today. So just do that for us. It takes literally 10 seconds. We're not going to ask you or tell you to go ahead and sign up for the newsletter or anything like that. We're just trying to continue to build this SEC platform. Missouri's it for me because I just want to know what is going to be this offense. And I say that because of Corey Batoon's defense was awesome last year for losing a Blake Baker and not feeling like you missed a beat by that much. There were some spots I felt like you actually played a little bit better at times. There were some spots where it felt like you were allowing a Boston College to hang around too late or come back, or a Vanderbilt to come around too late. And those are things you can work on. But Batoon, for the most part, impressed me in year 1 as defense coordinator. You lost so much offensively. And in my opinion, you gained a lot offensively. You brought in Kevin Coleman. For my money, was probably the best wide receiver that nobody talked about in college football last year, outside of maybe Andrew Armstrong, and he's going to be a factor for your team. You just landed the Illinois State kid. You just got better at the tight end position with terms of depth. You've brought in a brand new starting pair of tackles. You still have Caden Green and Colin Tolleson on your offensive line. You have a really good run game, and Bo Pabula, in the small sample size that we have had, is a super athletic quarterback. And the other thing that's really important, Dave, we talk about how easy Tennessee's schedule is. This was a 10-win team last year when you include the bowl game over Iowa, and all 3 of their losses were on the road, and they get to welcome them to Como this year. So when you play South Carolina, you're going to have the home fan base behind your back. When you play Texas A&M, you're going to have the home fan base behind your back. When you play Alabama, you're going to be at Faroe. And you still have the schedule to where you're probably going to beat up on the worst teams. You're going to be able to hold your own against Mississippi State. You're going to be able to punch your face against an Oklahoma or against an Arkansas. And you should. But are you a good team? Or are you a team that just got very lucky, didn't play any ranked opponents? When you did play a ranked opponent, you lost to them at home, or you made it close, and you underachieved for what you had as a schedule when your window of opportunity was to now strike. They could be an 8-win team. They could be a 10-win team. If Bo Pabula is as advertised, and this offense is actually humming, and they don't miss a beat with Luther Burden and Theo Wees gone, and they feel good about the tight end position, and Kirby Moore takes another step forward as a play caller, they could go to Atlanta. They absolutely could go to Atlanta, and Eli Drinkwitz at this point kind of get to toot his own horn and say, hey, I'm a top 5 coach in the SEC. Don't believe me? I've won 32 plus games in the last 3 years. Shut up and try and get to my level. He could do that. Or they could go 6-6 and be one of the more underwhelming, lackluster programs in college football this year. And both are available. And I think both right now, I don't know which is more likely.
You're probably a little higher on them. I don't think they're an SEC championship contender. Again, you may be a little higher on them, but me and you are about on the same floor, though. Like, I think that schedule, you're exactly right there. 6-6 is probably should be the floor, especially at this point with Drink. But no, I don't really see them. Again, I don't see them being better than last year. That wasn't really an SEC title contender. So I think they drop a little bit. I think they regress. Again, and you lost a lot, so I think they're going to naturally regress.
How much you think?
I go 2 games, probably. A good over-under be 1.5, probably.
So you're saying that they'll be, what, an 8-win team?
7-5, 8-4. I'd probably be in that range.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know anything about really Bo Prabule. I don't think anyone really does till we start seeing the bullets fly. I don't think he's going to be as good as Brady Cook was last year. I mean, if he is, man, that's impressive by Kirby Moore and Eli Drinkwitz.
What do you think the win total is at FanDuel right now?
For them?
Yeah.
Probably 7.5.
I don't know, but I can tell you what, I'm probably going to take the over, which is why I'm telling you guys to also take the over at FanDuel.com. See how easy that was to transition into talking about FanDuel? Because we have the wait being over with baseball back in full swing. And now you can go ahead and bet on MLB games or SEC baseball games or college basketball, NBA games or NHL games, all at FanDuel. Because right now, FanDuel is celebrating the return of the MLB, the start of the NBA postseason, the NHL postseason, and so much more by giving you $250 in bonus bets when you win the first $5 bet. Lay down $5, win that bet. You're going to get $250 in bonus bets from all the steals to home runs to lineups filled with all of your favorite bets. Or if pitching is more of your fancy, FanDuel has a deep bullpen of bets from strikeouts, shutout innings, inning jams, whatever you like. Go place your first bet. You can go ahead and bet right now by going to FanDuel.com/SECU. And when you win that bet, you get $250 in bonus bets. Some of my favorite plays this upcoming week. I'm absolutely hammering the over on Tarek Schoolbull's strikeout rate. And I'm also hammering the over on Jacob Wilson's hits per game. It's averaging about 2.5. He's averaging about 3 hits per contest. So go ahead, throw down some money. Make sure you throw down at least $5. When you win that bet, you're going to get $250 in bonus bets by simply going to FanDuel.com/SECU. That's FanDuel.com/SECU. Make every major moment count with FanDuel, the official sponsor and partner with Major League Baseball. Disclaimer: must be 21 and present in select states or 18 and present in D.C. First online real wager money only. $5 first deposit is required. Bonus issue with non-withdrawable bonus bets to expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. FanDuel is offering online sports wagering in Kansas under the agreement of the Kansas Star Casino LLC. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit FanDuel.com/RG. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpd.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York.